Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Thursday, August 19th. Yesterday, the market sold off. The overnight session continued lower, and then this morning, they were bought up aggressively. So this top chart here is the S&P. You can see yesterday's action. We went sideways, sold off into the close, sold off further into the overnight session, and then we opened right here and took off to the upside. We had a nice strong push here early on, a little pullback, and then a bounce again. We are currently trading above yesterday's close, a little off of the highs, well above the open. But what we're going to be looking at this afternoon is this type of price action here, where you're opening below the prior session low, and then late in the day, you're trading above the prior session close. So you've kind of reversed off of the recent sell-off, and you are trading above the prior session close, and we're doing so with good range. You know, we've already got 50 points of range, which is well over the 5-day ATR of the current 5-day period. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up in Discover. We're going to get all four instruments loaded here. We're going to use a 3 p.m. Eastern Time entry as a long that will exit at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. The opening filter that we're going to be using for the study, as I said, is based upon opening below the prior day low. So that is a gap down below the prior day low. And then next, I'm going to go into the post-open filters. First thing I'm going to add here is I'm going to say that we have good daily range already. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to go to this intraday range size as a percentage of the 5-day ATR. And I'm going to say that the intraday range between 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time and the time of entry, which I've got set to 3 p.m., is already 100% of the 5-day ATR. So the 5-day ATR is about 40 points right now in the S&P. Currently, at the time of this recording, we've got 50 points of range in the S&P. So we've got good range already. And then I'm also going to say that the price at 3 p.m. is above the prior day closing price. So I'm going to do that by going to the intraday close versus daily levels, and I'm going to hit equals for above prior close. So that creates the pattern that I'm looking at on the intraday basis. And now I just want to make sure that we're in a similar market environment. I'm going to do that by putting us below a 10 and above a 200-day simple moving average. Now I can click View Results. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. When you open below the prior session low of day, and then at 3 p.m., you've got at least 100% of the 5-day ATR as a daily range, and you're trading above the prior session close. This is taking place in a weak bull market environment, which I've defined as below a 10, but above a 200-day simple moving average. This pattern has 18 samples in the S&P dating back to 2003. There's 28 for the NASDAQ, 20 for the Dow, and 28 for the Russell. If we look at win rates on them, pretty similar and in the favorable range here of 60% or a little bit better. So S&P coming in at 61% of those have closed above that 3 p.m. price. The NASDAQ's a bit stronger at 68% of the 28 samples have closed above the 3 p.m. price. For the Dow, it's 60%, and for the Russell, it's 64%. So there is agreement there on win rates. They are all a bit favored. If we look at the average win and average loss, they're pretty similar in size for the S&P. The NASDAQ has a larger average win, as does the Dow and the Russell. So historically speaking, this pattern has been somewhat bullish here as we approach the close. And that's still assuming that we are trading above the prior day closing price at 3 p.m. So that would still need to be confirmed here. The daily range part has already been confirmed, as is the open below prior day low. So hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck the rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow.